Welcome to A Minute for God.
As we close our study of knowing God's will, one of the big things to remember is that if you're serious about knowing God's will, then you can't say no to God's will. And you can say yes to God's will by making sure that you're saved, surrender, and obey all that God tells you in His holy word. And make sure you're being sharpened by others. Remember what the Apostle Paul says in Romans chapter 12, verse 2. Don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's will for you. It's good and pleasing and perfect. Let God transform your own will through being saved to surrender and be sharpened. Because when you do, verse 2 says that you will learn to know God's will for you. Even Jesus submitted himself to the will of his heavenly Father when he proclaims in Matthew chapter 26, verse 42, "Yet not my will, but yours be done." And friends, that's probably the best way for knowing God's will, and that is by accepting and knowing that it's not about your will for your life, but rather God's.